What's up guys, Will here and welcome to episode 4 of Tips with a Streak. And today I got a fun little episode for you guys. I'm going to be using the dual scorpions, and I have to say these are probably the best dual wielding guns you can use in the game. And that's just my personal preference, but I suggest that if you're going to go and use some dual wield, get on your dual wield with the good old scorpions, and usually that's going to turn out in good form for you guys. But before I get started, I would just want to ask you guys, in this episode I do not reach my dogs, and I was wondering with my episodes, would you like to see me reaching my highest kill streak every game, or do you think it would be beneficial for you guys to see me getting games where sometimes I get a streak but then I die, and that way I can give you tips on why I died and the problems and different things that I did bad that sort of hurt me. And if you guys would like to leave a comment on that, I would really appreciate that. So I know what kind of streaks you're going to want to see, but I figured this would be a good game because it's some good exciting gameplay with the dual scorpions, which you really don't see much. And let's get right into the tips. I guess I'll be giving you some tips on dual wielding guns in this game. And the first thing is the perks. I would say it's pretty much a necessity that you have lightweight and marathon on, because without those you're really not going to be able to do anything. Because you really have to get into the enemy spawn and get up close to guys, otherwise you're really not going to be able to get any kills, and you're not going to be getting your cross-map shot with these, obviously. So you need to be able to rush around, and those are pretty much, frankly, the two perks that you have to use. Now your second tier perk is sort of personal preference. Either you can use steady aim, which is going to group your shots a little more, and that's going to be a little bit better if maybe you're not going to be rushing as hard as you could rush. And I'd say use sleight of hand if you think you're just going to be full out rushing, because if you are, usually you're going to get close enough to be grouping those shots close enough where you're going to get the kill, and that way you're going to be able to reload faster and get on to the next kill. So it sort of depends on how hard you're going to be rushing, and that's sort of going to be left up to you guys. And I think another obvious tip, as the guys at Huppet would say, control the engagement. You don't want to be rushing in when you got 3 guys facing you. Hold back a little bit if you see some guys on the radar, and move in when you know the opportunity has arisen. And now you're going to see my utter failure, and there's really no tip for this other than know when to knife people, because I should have tried to knife this guy, but then I just ended up failing, and it went pretty miserable from there. So as you can see, that sort of sucked, but what can you do about that? But anyways, those are my 2 quick tips for you guys in today's episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, come on over and check out my channel. And with that, guys, I want to say thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.